what was your growing process like
Mm,
to get to this point of being able to accept that rejection?
really feeling the rejection first. So I was really naive when I came into the business.
Hmm.
I did not do anything similar to it before. So I came in from a different industry, came into this completely green.
What were
And
you doing before?
I was doing finance before. And I know people are probably sick of me saying that. And I'm sick of hearing myself say that, to
Fair.
be honest. But yes, and so I worked in a different profession before. But coming into this, it's again, it's one of those things where it's so different in a corporate job where you get an entry level position and you put in some sweat equity and
Hmm.
hard work, and yeah, you're expected to move up a level, right? You are rewarded for that.
Hmm.
Whereas in acting, it's like you can put in so much sweat equity and hard work, and for whatever reason it just doesn't quote unquote happen for you.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the set standard that people think of as an actor, right?
Yeah, where people they think there's a progression. Oh,
Yeah.
you did an actor role, so that must mean you're going to get a bigger role next time. Oh, you did the bigger role, so that means you're going to get a lead next time.
Mhm.
Oh, so you did a lead in a TV show, that means you're going to get your own movie now. And it's just like,
No,
no.
yeah. But that's an inherent problem with it, is that why do we measure our success based on that um, fallible progression
Hmm.
that's been put out there? I don't know who said it, and it makes sense, obviously. I think that's how we all want to think of it, right?
Mhm.
In any profession that you do, but any profession that you do, that's never a guaranteed anyway.
Yeah.
More so in a corporate life, of course, and an acting life, but regardless, I came into it thinking like, okay, I'll just work for a year at
Mhm.
this and really try really hard, and I'm sure I'll book something. And it's like, no,
Yeah.
that's not how it works. Like
Yeah.
the artist life, it's like you got to pay your dues. People have to get to know you. You got to one understand like what the hell it is that you're doing and build a craft and build a skill
Mhm.
before for anything really, before anyone's willing to put some money behind you and hire you.
Yeah.
It is a business at the end of the day. So I came in really naive, and that kicked my ass at first. Thinking, I worked really hard, and I still work really hard, but I do it now more for myself than it is to try to progress at a certain level, so to speak. Or by level, I mean booking something,
Yeah.
because booking, that's completely out of my control, but I can control how good I am. I can
Mhm.
control how good I feel about my own work. And as long as I'm doing that and I see progression in myself, that's really the only measurement that I can take. And that's how I measure success now. It's not the measurement of like how big my projects are, what the next level is, or whatever. I have a team to worry about that for me. And for me, it's like, okay, I understand that business aspect of it. Now I got to compartmentalize and put forward how I feel about what I'm doing.
Hmm.
Which took a really fucking long time to get to though.
So then what was it like before then, where we're back in your early days
Hmm.
and you're coming in as naive as you did, and you got an audition, you did the audition, and then you realize you didn't get it? Where would your mind go?
Oh, a spiral
Hmm.
like of self-deprecation,
Wow.
um, of really beating myself up for it, thinking like, oh, I just suck. I'm not good enough. What do I need to do? Trying to compare myself to other people, which in this game
Hmm.
does not serve you. And then on top of that, having almost like a scarcity mindset of like, well, I'm also an Asian woman, and that's going to be really tough for me, and there's only so much room to go around. Luckily, that went away really quick because I found some really good people in Vancouver. You included some other, friends who you know of, that we just supported each other. We
Hmm.
just saw what the game was and said, okay, we're not going to be pitted against each other, even though we're meant to feel that way. That's not going to serve any of us.
Yeah.
So let's support and uplift each other to try to get us out to the forefront, because there's a bigger picture of what we're trying to do.
Hmm.